As Thunder would say, is this a fake video? No, it's not. I know some of you guys may be confused. So let me just kind of tell you where I've been, what I've been doing, why I've been doing what I've been doing, and that kind of thing. The first question I think a lot of people will want to know is, was I lying when I said that's all, folks? When I did the video, it was about almost 2 weeks back now where I said I was done. I couldn't do it anymore. Was I lying? No, I wasn't lying. I was done. And if you notice since then, I have not uploaded a COD Comm, whatever you want to call it. I was just completely done at that point. I wasn't done with YouTube though. What a lot of you guys don't know is that I had actually started a second channel. It didn't go live. I was working on channel art, intros, outros. I had this concept that I wanted to do in my head, and a few YouTubers knew about this. There was like 4 or 5 of them. I had mentioned it to them, you know, what my plans were and that kind of thing, because they were all shocked about me shutting down my Great Disciple channel. Well, one of them, I would like to consider him a friend. He's a much larger channel than me, asked me for my phone number, and we talked for a little bit on the phone, and he said, "You're making a huge mistake." He said, "Listen, if you want to make a change in your channel, just make a change in your channel. You don't have to start all over." And he started giving me examples. For Scarce, for example, he had a channel that was called like Red Sniper or something like that, and he just changed his name to Scarce and then completely changed his content, and then look at where he is right now. And I thought a lot about it. He said, you know, you've got some subs, you're going to get some views on what you're doing, you'll get some interaction, and you know, you're already partnered. And getting partnered on YouTube can sometimes be quite difficult if you can't grow fast enough, because you have to show credibility in views and in subs before certain companies will partner with you. He said, so you got everything set up, you have somewhat of a base of people who will watch your content. He said, so just stay at Great Disciple and do what you want to do. And I thought about it for a couple of days, and then you saw this explosion in content on my channel. A lot of those videos I had saved up. You know, I was actually working on them. I was editing them already for my second channel. And all I had to do merely was clip my intro and my outro that I already had and upload them on my current channel. So why am I doing this? Well, here's the thing. About 6 or 7 months ago, I pretty much all but stopped watching gaming channels on YouTube. It's not that I don't like gaming. I love gaming. I still play every single day. I get on Black Ops 3 for usually about 45 minutes to an hour, and then I turn it off because I don't want to burn myself out on Black Ops 3. And if I still want to keep on playing, I go into Battlefield 1, I play some Operations or some Conquest, and I have a blast. And then I'll play Battlefront with my son. And I got to tell you guys, if y'all have never played Battlefront, you can buy the game now, I think for like $17. And I actually bought the DLC, and you can play on Scarif, you know, the Rogue One. Oh my gosh, dude, it is so much fun. It is, the best word for Battlefront is fun. It's just a good time, man. It's not stressful. It's not competitive. People are nice. It's just a really good time. You can play as the heroes. You can get in the AT-AT. You can fly around. It's just a lot of fun playing with my son doing that. So I still play games, but for some reason, after uploading so many videos on YouTube and talking about Call of Duty, I just couldn't do it anymore. If I go back and I look at all my videos, all my favorite videos, the videos where I got the most comments, they were always on subjects that had nothing to do with Call of Duty. It was almost like I was too scared to take a step away from gaming, and I was using gaming almost as a crutch for me to share my opinions with everybody. So what I decided to do was stop. I didn't want to do, basically what you're watching right now, I find it very impersonal. You know, I'm ultimately just using a video game in the background so I can talk to you about what I really want to talk to you about. When I go on YouTube, I look for certain types of things that interest me. You know, I love political clips. I love watching powerful people being put in their place by maybe people who aren't as high of a rank as them, like when Trey Gowdy took on the FBI director or when he took on Hillary Clinton. I like watching that a lot. I like watching people getting put in their place. Compilation videos, funny compilation videos. I'll get lost in YouTube for hours watching compilation videos. You know, like social justice warriors or snowflakes or car crash compilations. You know what I'm talking about, or try not to laugh. That's what I watch. That's what interests me. I love watching stand-up comedians, sports clips, you know, like top 10 dunks ever. You know, that kind of stuff. That's what I watch on YouTube. And so when I looked at what I was doing, it was going down a path that it just wasn't going to work for me because it seemed so meaningless. So I knew I needed to make a change. The only thing that I'm going to tell you is this, is that what I was doing for the last week and a half, And if anybody's followed me for any length of time, you know that when I do something, I have a very specific reason in doing what I do. It's usually well thought out and planned. I have an objective in mind in doing it. Everything that I post has a reason for being posted, okay? Whether I'm preparing you for a future conversation I'm going to have with you, or I'm testing to see a reaction to a video that I put up with my sub base. I also test the market, as in if I put videos in certain places, what will the reaction be over there? So everything that I do has a purpose, okay? I knew that once I made this change, you know, staying on Great Disciple, but just making that change, I was going to lose a lot of subscribers. So during that time, I didn't want to talk. I didn't want to do any commentaries. I didn't want to show my face. What I wanted was for the people who were following me 100% just for gaming, or the YouTubers who followed me specifically so I would go and watch their videos and like their content and comment on them, or for me to maybe one day give them a shout out. I needed those people to move on. At this point, when I'm doing this commentary right now, I think the hemorrhage is over. I think I lost about 100 subscribers, and you can monitor. A lot of people don't know this, but you can monitor who you're losing sub-wise if you can keep track of it. There's a way to monitor based on the people who are subscribed to you, how many subscribers they have. You can go through and you can look at your feed and you can see if they're in your feed. Or you can go to their actual channel and you can go through who they're subscribed to and you can see if they're subscribed to you anymore. So I just had to wait a little bit for those people to move on, understand that I'm not doing gaming anymore. My content's changing. Now, I want everybody to watch what I do. I want you guys to enjoy it. But I'm also interested in attracting a much larger population than just people who play Call of Duty. And here's the thing, you guys. There is a very, very small percentage of people who go on YouTube these days to watch gaming. And there's even smaller on Call of Duty now since Infinite Warfare was a flop. And there's no guarantee that Sledgehammer is going to do any better, okay? So if you make content that appeals to a larger population, then your video is going to be shared more by YouTube and you'll get more views. And I am getting more views. I'm getting about 30 to 40% more views now than I was when I was doing Call of Duty commentaries, okay? And that's not the reason I was doing it. It was just, I had different things that I wanted to share with you guys. A lot of the videos that you've been seeing that I've been posting to my channel, some I can monetize, most I can't, but a lot of those videos I've held in my watch later or my favorite list with the intention of making videos on them and talking to you about them. So from now on, when I find something that I like that I want to talk to you guys about, I'm going to post it to my channel and we're going to talk about it if you're interested. Now, you're not going to be interested in every single thing that I post. And granted, I get it. I completely understand. But some of the things you're going to like. The only difference from this point on is I'm going to try to say something before the beginning of each video to explain why I'm showing you that video. Now, am I going to go back to doing series like Gray's Mail and Church for Gamers? I have no idea. I don't have any interest in doing them anymore. But ultimately, Gray's Mail was just me answering people's questions. So if I start seeing a trend of people watching certain videos and saying certain things and asking questions, I'll probably make a video on it. As for Church for Gamers, I'll be a little bit more creative with it. There's a lot of faith-based stuff that I have saved up that I would like to show you guys. And so I'll probably divvy it out from time to time. So there it is. That's the explanation. I was actually going to start a second channel. I was advised, and I'm so happy I took this YouTuber's advice and not starting a second channel and just doing it here. I think the hemorrhage is over. It's been an interesting run, and expect some crazy content. I have some videos coming that I think you guys will really, really like. I mean, really like, all right? But I'm still the same person, okay? So, if you guys want to stay along for the ride, great. Will I ever post gameplays? I don't know, maybe. I still play the game regularly. I do some crazy stuff. I was kind of upset that I unhooked my Elgato from last night because I was playing Battlefield 1 Operations, the FAO one, and oh my goodness, I was going off with the sniper. Some of the shots I was hitting were insane. Black Ops 3 is the same old, same old. I mean, I wreck every single lobby. There's no good people playing anymore. All right, you guys, I will catch you on the next one. Stay tuned. Some really crazy things coming. You guys have an awesome day. Bye.
If you like that video, hit the thumbs up button. If you have a question, comment down below. And subscribe for more. We'll see you in the next video.